You know, you may not know it, but it's an addiction. It's tobacco, and we know this from research. And so when somebody's struggling to change an ingrained habit, who knows how long he's been doing this, but it can be a challenge.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to look on the outside at a process where you see maybe, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, and feel like, well, you're half-hearted, you're not really trying. The truth is, any kind of major personal change takes a lot of energy and a lot of patience, and generally, we know from research, some failed attempts before there's a success.
We also know that when the spouse, this will be you, begins to kind of monitor that behavior and become kind of a self-imposed change agent, to make that happen, it always backfires.
Yeah, it's kind of paradoxical. You think you're being helpful and you're reminding them how important this change is. The truth is they become less motivated and it's externalized. They're not changing for them. They're changing for you. And then they get sneaky and they're less motivated. That's just human nature. I don't know why, but we're created to react that way.
It's true whether it's chewing tobacco, smoking, eating, it just doesn't matter.
It might just be a habit, any kind of a habit. It doesn't even have to be an addiction. It's difficult to change. The motivation has to come from within, and you have to create some space for that. Now, that doesn't mean you can't be honest and say, this is a habit that I'm concerned about you and I find revolting and it makes you less attractive to me and it's a concern to me. You need to be able to be clear and honest. And you can even say on a 1 to 10 scale, this is, an 8 or a 9 for me. This matters to me. But then you need to back off and let them be in charge of what they do with that information.
And be supportive.
Yeah.
Right? And do anything you can to help facilitate it if invited.
If invited.
If invited, exactly.